Tyler here with GP Knives, and we're back again for the Week 18 weekly update. We got quite a lot of stuff this week. Start out with restock on the Spyderco Delica and Endura in the limited edition Zome. This is a glow-in-the-dark Zome, so glow-in-the-dark FRN with the Japanese style hand dyeing pattern. Each of these will be unique and has a nice strong glow-in-the-dark. These do have a flat ground VG10 blade, and we have these in both the Delica and Endura. And speaking of Enduras, we've also got the limited run teal Endura, and this one has an upgraded S30V blade. So same as the standard Endura with upgraded blade steel and teal FRN handles. And you can kind of see the difference in the overall size between these two. Another great EDC sized folder we have is the US made Kershaw Dividend with a composite blade. This is CPM D2 for the cutting edge and Bowler's N690 for the spine. You got a great style there too with that shark tooth cut. Nice OD green anodized handle with some aesthetic milling and a 4-position deep carry pocket clip. And of course, decisive speed safe assisted flipper deployment there. Great lightweight EDC, nice and thin slicey blade, and just a great all-around EDC. I do carry a Dividend in the black and M390, and I find it to be a great choice for everyday carry. Next up, we've got restock on some ESEE knives, including the Zancudo fixed blades. These come in S35VN with a stonewash finish. 3D Machine G10 handle scales with a nice micro texture. Makes a great neck knife. Very compact in size and a nice upgrade in blade steel from their standard 1095. And we've also got the ESEE3, again with a 3D milled G10 and S35VN. So if you like these great ESEE knives, they offer a great value and enhanced performance in the ESEE line. We have some restock on Microtech, including the new top slide Dirac Delta, and this is with a nice blue hard anodized finish and a stonewash M390 blade steel. Nice snappy double action out the front automatic. You've got standard Microtech construction with proprietary hardware and clip, glass breaker end, and of course that double coil spring mechanism there. So a nice large double-edged out the front. If you're looking for something a little more everyday carry friendly, of course the Microtech Ultratech sets the standard for double action out the front. We have the apocalyptic finish blade here, also an M390, double edge with full serrated edge. And then we've got distressed black anodization on the handles, matching the apocalyptic finish on the rest of the hardware and blade. So nice and worn in, great for hiding wear from use, and of course, high performance materials and construction with that combo edge to meet all your cutting needs. And we've got a few more of the Ultratechs. This is their new Merlot color, a very nice deep red. And we've got a bayonet style blade here in tumbled DLC, also an M390, matching DLC hardware. A great looking knife here. Really fond of this Merlot color. And we have a few options for the Merlot. This one's got the standard gray hardware and a Tonto blade. And this one is stonewashed M390 again. So great high performance and easy to carry double action out the front automatics in the Ultratech. Over here on the right, we have the Reeve knives Sabenza 31, and we are getting a few of these trickling in. This one has a nice black micarta inlay, and you can see some of the upgrades for the 31. subtle though they may be. So you've got the larger inlay here on the front. On the back, you'll see an offset clip. So the clip now sets on the frame as opposed to the lock bar. You've got a ceramic ball insert on the lock face. Can't really see that here, but it does provide a very smooth operation. A lot more smooth in the transition for opening. Nice solid lock interface there that is going to wear very well over time. Otherwise, you're looking at essentially the same knife. The handle is slightly changed for enhanced ergonomics, but you've got the same great crisp Reeve fit and finish. S35VN with a high shallow hollow grind, single thumb stud for operation there, blasted titanium with an open back construction, inline lanyard, and of course you've got a single position right hand tip up only carry clip on this one. So we are seeing some of the 31s roll through, and we will continue to get those in. We've got a few uniques as well, so keep an eye out on the site for those. And last but certainly not least, we have new models from Medford Knife and Tool. Over here on the right, we have the Smooth Criminal. This is an all aluminum handled Medford, a nice EDC size, and a more budget-friendly option. You've got 3/32 inch thick S35VN for the blade, in a nice satin and stonewash finish on this one. You've got a high hollow grind, so excellent slicing performance, nice fine point for piercing, and good durability at the spine. Button lock flipper here. This is red hard anodized aluminum. You've got a partial backspacer with lanyard loop and right hand tip up only titanium pocket clip. These are optimized for light switch deployment, and as you can see, it's got a nice smooth deployment there. We do have a few different handle colors, and we've got the PVD blades as well as the satin and stonewash you see here. Next up in size is the Slim Praetorian. So this is a scaled down version of their popular model. Fairly thin and lightweight. You've got a Tonto point profile on this with PVD coated blade and PVD coated titanium handles. You've got multicolor anodized tie hardware. Again, you've got a right hand tip up only tie pocket clip. So this is a little scaled down from the regular Praetorians. This is the mid-size Praetorian Genesis on the right. So you can see the overall length is going to be pretty similar. They do away with the hardened steel breaker backspacer here. So it's got a full open construction. Much thinner in the blade stock and handle thickness. No aggressive jimping on the spine. So definitely a more EDC friendly version. A nice good size for EDC. I'm going to set this Genesis down and grab the Spyderco Endura here. So you can see you're getting a similar blade length in the Endura, but with a slightly smaller handle. Overall thickness is going to be pretty similar in the blade, maybe a little thinner. Similar thickness in the handle. Nice 4-finger grip on there. Very smooth operation. And this can be operated left or right-handed, deploying with those dual fullers on the blade. And finally, we'll take a look at the full-size Praetorian T and the Genesis T. So you can see the Genesis is just a bit smaller than the full-size Praetorian. You've got dual fullers for deployment on both, and that mid-height hollow grind, Tonto profile, and drop point. The full-size Praetorian here has a 3V blade as opposed to the S35VN blade. You've got a nice black PVD coating on there, so that is going to enhance corrosion resistance somewhat. Overall thickness is going to be the same on these. Big, beefy, hard use folders here. Full tie frame locks on the back. And they do come in a variety of finishes. As you can see, you've got a satin finished and flame anodized front on this one, and a tumbled and multicolor anodized filigree on this one here. You've got a PVD coated glass breaker on the full size one, and then an NP3 coated glass breaker on the other. Both of those are hardened D2 tool steel. And then right hand tip up only 3D machined pocket clips, PVD, and then flame anodized respectively. So definitely big, beefy, hard use folders. The full size Praetorian going to be quite a bit for everyday carry, but it is possible. The mid-size Genesis is going to be a little more friendly for everyday carry while still being plenty robust and capable of some serious hard use. And then, of course, you can always scale down to the slim Praetorian if you are looking for something for dress or a lighter weight everyday carry. Again, this is Tyler with GP Knives and your Week 18 weekly update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, follow us on social media, like the video below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new products.